So, Daniel, what you got about Nike?
Yeah, so they had, I don't know, a year, 2 years ago, something like that, brought in the old CEO of ServiceNow, I believe, which if you don't know what ServiceNow is, they're a technology company, to run Nike. And they essentially went from, Nike being in retail stores, consumer outlet, to really only focusing on direct to consumer. And at least within this year, and I think, since their all-time high, are down 25%, but more over since their all-time high. And that's a lot of money for the world's biggest sport retailer. And so they fired that guy and they brought in, like you said, Elliot Hill, who used to be the head of their marketing and operations before. And he started at Nike as an intern, and he had worked there for over 30 years. And so, I really see this as them going, we had it way wrong. We brought in a tech guy who, like, just to be honest, is not cool, right? Nike's a cool brand. That's why you buy Nike. So they brought someone in who is there for a long time, kind of led, marketing, which is what makes products cool. And they're really going to go back and they're going to focus on, being a cool brand opposed to, inclusive of everyone, and getting back into the retail outlets and really focusing on making Nike what Nike was. And, I think this actually kind of goes, I think you'll talk about this a little, Darren, is that, a lot of consumer brands have also been hurt by, the slowing of the Chinese economy. And I think Nike is one of the biggest brands that's been hurt by that. One, because, China is a big market for Nike. But when you also are not cool, who's going to buy you, right? It's because, Nike not being in retail outlets has let things like Hoka and On Cloud become massive brands. And not that they wouldn't have worked, but, Nike giving up that slot in Foot Locker, you're like, well, I need a running shoe and they don't have my Nike. So, like, let me try this other thing. And then, you like it. And then you're like, oh, let me just not buy Nike anymore because you can't find it anywhere anyway.
Yep, that's it. And what you're saying about China, yeah, it's China likes their upper class loves to buy a lot of luxury goods, and so like the makeup and the bags and name brand stuff like Nike. So yeah, when things got tough over there, that's what one of the things that went was what we consider luxury, like Lululemon. By the way, I'm not sure how they are over there,
Yep.
but I do consider they are a competitor, and Nike just they started losing sales. So if it is a big rage with China going up, that's got to help Nike, but we'll see. But you were talking about him bringing in marketing. So here we are, just like Starbucks, bringing in marketing guy. And and I've already seen some changes in their marketing so at Starbucks. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens once he gets his plans going there. Anything else there from you, Royce?
Absolutely. I'm going to take
Okay.
this multiple faceted. First, marketing, right? With the onset of AI, basically this provides incredible opportunities for basically to get from idea to actually to the consumer extremely fast, whether it's they're making videos, whether they're making the scripts. Basically, all this can be done really, really quickly as opposed to taking months to go from concept to actual deliverables, right? But then on the other side of that, since they're trying to go back into the retail space, right, with the commercial real estate basically deflating, that means they can get back in extremely cheap while people are trying to run from it. They're like, no, okay, I can rent this out for extremely cheap because this back, work from home. There's basically plenty of real estate, so I can pick my best location and also not break my wallet trying to get back out there. So I think as long as the CEO basically takes it from that vantage, Nike is set to probably do really great things in the next few years.